Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Power Rangers RPM Ancient History. Tenaya 7, Crunch and Shifter are looking through the rubble of an Alphabet Soup facility and find some information on an old circuit board. They take it back to Venjix where Kilobyte is already working on it. Tenaya feels betrayed. This was her information to give Venjix. Kilobyte's voice is radically different from before, no longer as deep. Is this just a thing with Venjix robots? Both Crunch and Shifter started out with deep, garbled voices and then changed to more naturally pitched. Suddenly, Venjix's two identities having different voices and beast morphers makes more sense. Back to the episode. The information gathered from Alphabet Soup points to some old tech buried inside Corinth. The villains develop a new attack bot that can dig. Corinth military detects activity and sends the Rangers out to investigate. Jem and Gemma knows what's buried out there, and Dr. K orders the Rangers to destroy anything that looks like it may still work. Alphabet Soup technology is too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands. The Rangers deal with the attack bot while some soldiers find a laptop. The attack bot grows and the Rangers call the Zords. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, crashes a new trained Zord. It rams both the Rangers and the attack bot. Meanwhile, Colonel Truman watches what was found on the laptop. He sees Dr. K teaching Venjix. The Rangers escape their current battle and ask Kay about the mysterious new Zord. She explains it's the Paleo Zord. It was deemed uncontrollable and wasn't meant to be used. Colonel Truman suddenly bursts in with soldiers and arrests Dr. K. The Rangers try to speak in her defense, but it's no use. The soldiers approach Kay, only to discover she's not actually there. She's projecting a hologram. The hologram appears to glitch and the soldiers rush out. Scott once again tries to talk to his father, but he's determined. Once he leaves, Kay's hologram returns to normal. She explains that she's in a remote location and disappears. The Rangers head out to find and get the Paleozord under control. They encounter the attack bot and a bunch of grinders in the woods. The Paleozord appears and Scott grabs onto it but gets thrown off. They fight off the bad guys just as Dr. K contacts them and gives them some new directions. She runs from soldiers who are shocked and perplexed at the sight of several Ks running around at once. They're all holograms. Truman spots some security cameras and deduces K is in his office where she could watch everything from the cameras. He goes up there and does indeed find her. He hears the Rangers call K for help, but he's not sure if he should allow her. The Rangers call again and he looks to a picture of his son. K opens up to him. We all do things we regret, but if we don't learn from them and move towards a brighter future, we pay twice. Kay continues that she would change her past if she could. Truman allows her to help the Rangers get control of the Paleozord. It works. Scott pilots the new Paleo Max Megazord. With it, he destroys the attack bot. Truman returns Kay to the garage. He tells the Rangers he's granted her a full pardon. This is quite the intense episode. The action scenes are some of the season's best, and the chasing of the K holograms was a very unique set piece. There's a bunch of odd callbacks to the past in this one. One of the first that stands out is the red Operation Overdrive helmet in the rubble of Alphabet Soup. It has Prototype stamped across the visor. I'm assuming this is a situation like the red Time Force suit in SPD. It's just being used as a generic prop with no actual relevance to its origins. Still, it generated speculation with some fans wondering if Andrew Hartford was involved at all with Alphabet Soup. Another Overdrive reference comes when Kay's hologram appears to glitch. She repeats the same phrase over and over in a loop, just like when Mac actually glitched. Shifter goes behind Tenaya's back to give her accomplishment to Kilobyte. Something about their dynamic reminds me of the Lost Galaxy villains. I'm expecting some backstabbing and betrayal soon. The Paleozord splits into 3 separate Zords. The toy line gave each Zord its own ranger. It was a similar idea to Jungle Fury's Spirit Rangers. Unlike Jungle Fury, however, RPM's Paleo Rangers never made it into the show. Kay's secret is now public knowledge. I thought at least Truman already knew to some extent that she was responsible for Venjix, but whatever. I'm curious how she'd be treated legally for creating Venjix. She had no malicious intent, she was trying to escape enslavement. Her captors were the ones who allowed Venjix to infect the world. Kilobyte's voice change is pretty weird. I wonder if it was indeed intentional. Was it an in-joke about Crunch and Shifter's voices? And if it wasn't, what exactly was wrong with it that required change? Tenaya's tension with the rest of the villains is building, and there's definitely some betrayal coming. What sides will everyone take, and what villains will make it the longest? So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Boo!